Quetico really is a canoe tripper's paradise. A good word to describe the lakes in general is extensive. They kind of branch off in every direction, and the lack of any substantial elevation in most areas means that the portages are short and flat. So much so that several companies in Atikokan, Ontario specialize in making exceptionally light and fast canoes. Except for the first 2 routes, which are short and simple, the remaining 9 trips are each at least 5 days long. This is primarily because the tripping is so easy and Kevin paddles relatively long distances comfortably. Unfortunately, because the maps cover such large areas, I found it a little difficult to read the small print. Otherwise, Kevin does a good job of explaining the rigors of the trip. Quetico's tendency to be flat also means that it can be muddy, and there are large wetlands, prime habitat for insects. As usual, the book is very well researched. Kevin wrote a lot of history and detail into his trip reports, and this one is unusually long at almost 200 pages. Included are descriptions of visiting the White Otter Castle and Wendell Beckwith cabins. Lynn Cox contributed a trip report on the Upper Albany River, and Uncle Phil Cotton wrote about the Palisade River. Phil Cotton was founder of the Friends of Wabakimi. Finally, the canoe couple Kathy and Scott Warner present an introductory trip to Woodland Caribou Provincial Park. Kevin says that this book was his second worst for sales. It is not because of the book, or Quetico, both of which are excellent. I suspect it is primarily just because most of Kevin's fans live so far away.